Now that the COVID-19 vaccine rollouts have begun, hopes are high that life will return back to normal in a few months. In our first Q&A session of the year with Toronto's Associate Medical Officer of Health, one of our viewers wanted to know if they would have to continue physical distancing and masking protocols after they've received both shots of the vaccine and when lockdown restrictions will be lifted.
Right now, again, we don't have the answer to the piece of if you're vaccinated, can you still spread the infection? And until we can understand that, we won't be able to lift the restrictions. We're going to have to wear a mask and keep a physical distance. So that's one piece of information we're waiting for. We also, though, need herd immunity, and that's what we talk about with vaccines. When we have a higher proportion of the population that are vaccinated, that can help to keep the infectious rates lower in the population. And so we're going to need, those are two of the pieces that we're going to need before we can start lifting up on restrictions. That being said, I do like to note, I mean, if we look back at some of the other illnesses that we had in Canada, measles, mumps, polio. I mean, once the vaccine was introduced within a few years, sometimes you could see very dramatic decreases in the infection rates. And so we're too soon right now to make those predictions or to say, okay, by this date we'll be in this place. But that's certainly something that we're watching for.
This week, the vaccine and the lockdown were top of mind for most, and we have answers to more of those questions on our websites citynews.ca and 680news.com. To go directly to the page, you can point your phone camera to the code on the screen you see right now and follow the link that pops up. For City News, I'm Dilshad Burman.